I've loved sports my whole life. I started going to Giants games before I could walk, and I grew up idolizing Barry Bonds, JT Snow, and Will Clark. Last year, I checked getting on TV off of my bucket list during the 2012 playoffs. Like many kids who grew up experiencing family struggles, I gravitated towards a good sports story. I idolized athletes who could turn a bad situation into a good situation merely by being positive and working hard. However, it wasn't until I got to college that I actually experienced what it meant to be in charge of your own future. I made some really bad decisions after my freshman year of college. I was going to school at LSU and absolutely nothing worked out the way I thought it was supposed to. I thought my life was over when I had to move back home with my parents. I started hanging out with some bad kids and my life began to spiral downwards. I knew I was messing up, but it was impossible for me to stop. One day, I found Josh Hamilton's autobiography at the bookstore, and now I'm convinced it was fate. As I read his story, I was inspired to also put my bad habits behind me and challenge all my anger and frustration into work out. Now I focus on how to improve my life instead of on how to destroy it. Each day, I focus on being able to push my body to its limits in a positive way rather than a negative one. Being the night's videographer in turn has really made me realize that this is the ultimate experience for me. I get to tell stories and still be visually creative and think on my toes all the time. It's definitely an interesting job, and it's really made me realize that this is what I want to do and be able to pursue professionally.